Hey there, beautiful. How you doing? Whew. Okay, we work today. We thought, well, it's a Sunday, ain't gonna be too much going on. But we're headed home now. We done made over $100, so we're going home now. We're going home now. Oh, and I finally found out where, the Uber drivers be hanging out at the airport at DFW. Found out where that's at. Yeah. Man, you know what? They should definitely have, one of those food trucks hanging out there. That's what they should have. They should have a food truck just hanging out there, ready to cook people some tacos out there, so we can have a good time while we waiting for the ride that's gonna make us some money. Yeah, that's where I would take my food truck. I'd take my food truck right out there. Unless they not buying. But most of the time they know they getting ready to make some money. And they gonna sit there and wait. And I also dropped off somebody at the Dallas Love Field. So I'm not sure where they, hold up in queue. But a lot of times, if you're smart and you dropping somebody off, they will try to get you somebody else out of there. They will. So, oh my God, today I ended up in Azle, Texas. It's way far ways up there by Eagle Mountain Lake. Way up there, I'm telling you. Wow. So I'm definitely learning more and more about Texas. It's huge, and it's definitely growing. There's construction everywhere. Construction on the highways, and construction on the byways. But yeah, I ate up most of all my snacks, and these snacks I got here, they don't taste good. Let me show you. These protein puffs, they don't taste good. That's why I don't be wanting them. But right now they taste pretty good. They taste crunchy. And I thought I was gonna taste a little salt, but I guess I'm a little hungry right now. I went into QT, got a refill, some Diet Coke mixed with some root beer. Tastes pretty good. I went to go pay for it. She was like, "Nah, you good, baby." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." But I definitely had to use the bathroom. I've been riding around all day. telling myself, it's a good thing you didn't drink no coffee. Because, I don't know, coffee seemed to tickle my bladder. Makes me want to pee. So, I did find out where the rest and weight overflow parking is. I found out that 2 terminals have their access closed, which is Terminal B and C. So you have to do a whole loop if you come in from the north side. This thing here tastes a little spicy. It's supposed to be nacho cheese. Yeah. It's a little spicy. So yeah, I'm gonna make it back home in time to feed the pitties. Ooh, I'm so glad I got me that ride coming back home from Reno, Texas. Reno, Texas. I'm glad. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. They had demoed some of these old houses out, for real. They just demoed them. That's what I want to be done. If I had the money, that's what I would do with this house where I'm at. I would demo it and build a new house. And it would be like a modern house. if they still let people do they still let people board the plane? Like if they haven't been checked in like a 2 hour ahead of time? Do they? So yeah, I spent the whole day, concentrating. Because I mean, those airports and the detours and the construction and oh my God, it was hectic. And then I'm so mad at Uber because Uber, you know, had me riding all through these toll bridges. And then, like, when I went to go pick up at Dallas Baptist Church, which is right next to TD Jakes parish. Yeah, he blocked that whole highway and had I guess it had several police officers on his payroll, making sure that people ain't trying to turn and do U-turns and stuff all the way down to the highway. So yeah, it is what it is. So what I did want to say is, yes, there are people out there still traveling, right? Still taking flights, right? Still doing Uber trips. Yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, when I think about how, I felt stuck and agoraphobic, because of, the threat of war, financial collapse, civil war, COVID, even now people are like, yeah, there's another strain. There's another strand of COVID, and I'm like, yeah. So anyway, but I just wanted to say, just because, we think, everybody is suffering. Everybody's having hardships. That's the truth. However, some people are not having it as hard as other people. Also, you have people out there that, care enough about their endeavors to invest in those endeavors, in order for it to manifest, right? Because here's the thing, right? I would not be making money right now if I had not bought this vehicle. Well, I would be making money, but what it takes me to make it one day, it would take me like three days in the electrical vehicle, and a lot more effort because I couldn't go very far, so I had to do a lot more short trips. That's what I was calling my Uber shots. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, these picking up passengers. Now, there may come a day that, I may say to myself that that's another fear to overcome, right? Overcome the fear of picking up male passengers. And what I found out is that they don't hire people at the toll booth at the airport anymore. So I was glad that I grabbed my toll tag out of my car when I went back up there. Because they don't have nobody working the toll booths no more.